Hi, I'm Eleanor with all the thrills and spills from next week's soaps. Look who's back, it's Ricky! Just in the nick of time to help stop Pat from losing her house due to defaulting on her loan. Only he tells Mandy he's broke. He reveals this grim turn of events to Bianca inside, who tells him she hates him, just like old times. So Ricky gets drunk with Mandy and they take an E. This doesn't go down too well and he has a panic attack and goes to hospital. But never mind, Mandy is waiting back in the square to comfort him. Meanwhile, Janine loans Pat the money, but wants her house as security. Shirley has a plan to flush out the stalker and throws a Christmas party at the Mitchells and finds a stash of incriminating envelopes in Heather's bag. Of course, it's not Heather, but Phil again suspects Jack as he laughs at all the fuss. Being Phil, he immediately goes in hard and crushes Jack's car. Jack is only too happy to cut his ties with the Mitchells when Roxy reveals Ronnie's filing for divorce, and Derek backs him with a dark warning to Phil. Zainab slaps Yusuf when he tells her Camille will only ever be an outcast to him. She realises the marriage is a mistake and tries to escape him, but will she? Next, we're on the cobbles. Peter and Carla's real addiction isn't just booze, but each other. And after an innocent night at hers, he tells her he loves her and wants to be with her. So all he has to do now is go home and break up with Leanne. But before he gets a chance, she declares that she wants to repair their marriage. He suddenly has a light bulb moment and asks Carla to have an affair. Has he forgotten how Simon came into this world? Carla's solicitor wants to know if she's up to anything untoward, as Frank is alleging she's been unfaithful, so they decide they have to be especially sneaky. Wonder how long that will last. Lloyd, meanwhile, is still in the doghouse after attempting to kiss Stella, and Carl bars him from the Rovers after he learns the truth. So Lloyd decides to quit the street, selling his shares in streetcars to Becky of all people, which makes Steve even shiftier than usual. But Becky straightens the fray and sets up a meeting with a hotel manager, which Steve sneaks along to when he finds out. Steve and Becky are thrilled to win the account, but Tracy has learnt they're together and heads to the hotel in a tiz. She scours the hotel looking for the celebratory couple, but instead collapses in pain and is rushed to hospital. Last, we're in the Dales. Kane is still at death's door and needs surgery for a clot on the brain. Debbie suspects Charity is to blame, although she and Jay suspect each other. But then the police swoop and arrest Farmer John. He's quickly released on bail and, having had time to think about it, decides to sell the farm to Declan. Only, contrary Declan has gone off the idea. Meanwhile, Kane's surgery went well, but he remains unconscious as Aaron keeps a bedside vigil. Jay and Charity take turns at the honesty box and he reveals that he tampered with Kane's car brakes, while she says she found him hurt but left him to die. Suddenly Kane awakens and Chaz asks him if he remembers who attacked him, and he nods yes, it was Jay. Charity tries to convince the family he's lying and Debbie demands the truth. He insists it was Jay. Then that evil smirk forms when no one's looking. Oddly, Ashley is keeping Laurel at arm's length while continuing to plan their vow renewal. She sobs the truth about Marlon to Nicola, who says she must follow her heart. Not sure that's wise, Nicola's hardly Miriam Stoppard.